Come on.
You're not feeding me, Jimmy. The lines we do not cross.
She's got too much pride. He's stepping back. Season 3, episode 10. I can't believe I'm in the finale.
It was very still, except for the tree.
No.
She began to run, but the poor thing had lost her way.
Is she gonna be okay?
She'll be fine, Jimmy.
How do you know?
Jimmy and Chuck, earlier in life. Here we go. Why can't I just start back at the wreck? I want to see what happened to Kim. Oh my gosh. There's so much going on in the show that peaks to this point. Because you have Kim getting in a wreck. You have Jimmy celebrating his big victory. You have Chuck and Howard in a lawsuit now, fascinatingly. You have Nacho dealing with his dad, who's like, get out of my life, basically, because I can't believe you're back with that guy. So much.
Listen, you'll see.
He sounds just like Chuck. This guy is a good actor.
That she stumbles over the bushes and the
The lantern. Woo! I love seeing flashbacks because you know what it tells me? It showed me they had a relationship that, number one, was bonded. Number two, that Jimmy looked up to his brother. And number three, that Chuck was still Chuck even when he was little. Be patient, Jimmy. Settle down, Jimmy. It'll happen, Jimmy. I'll let you know, Jimmy. Like, always try to keep him in line. But Jimmy's like, let's just... Their dynamic's still the same. There she is. At least she's okay, I think. Oh. Poor Kim.
Kim.
Oh. Oh.
I know.
Poor thing.
Does she need to spend the night?
Once this is done, she'll be discharged.
So glad it's not worse than that. Poor thing just... Oh, look at this. Is this Jimmy? Out there trying to pick up her papers. Oh my goodness. That is horrible, y'all. What a contrast of these two things. You know, Jimmy, you can tell how much Jimmy adores and loves Kim. I think she loves him too. It's probably a little bit different just because she's just more normal. Let's just face it. But I think he cares so much for her, but he doesn't know how to love her. So he will go to any extreme to try to get her out of a situation or try to help her. He's out there in the desert picking up sheets of paper. Then who knows if they're going to add up to anything. You know, I'm kind of thinking, why don't they have a computer, at least back in that day, where the data's stored and go back and just print it all out? I don't understand. But you got that situation where she's just having to watch him because she can't do anything, take care of her, which is not easy for her to do. And then this situation with Chuck and Howard facing off. So it's so weird after last episode, the way that Jimmy treated, who was it? Was it Irene? The old lady where he got the shoes and told everybody she bought them. I don't like Jimmy at this point. I don't like Jimmy. I think he's gotten pretty despicable, even though this is a great act of kindness and love and endearment. I don't like Chuck, Jimmy or Chuck. I'm actually liking Howard because Howard's steady. He may be annoying. He may have such a frozen and, invincible type exterior. And this is what I do. And my hands move like this. But he's honest. And he says it like it is. And he actually has a pretty decent head on his shoulder for business. I think a good one. And Chuck is the one now acting emotionally, aka Jimmy. He's not acting with his head on his shoulders the way he should. But it's weird how all of a sudden now, I've always liked Kim a lot. She's probably my favorite. Mike's my all-time favorite, but Kim probably second. And then Chuck and Jimmy out, Howard in. Don't forget, if you want this episode or any episode of Better Call Saul fully unedited, head over to our Patreon page. The VIP tier has it all. Not just Better Call Saul, but every other show we've got is over there, unedited. VIP tier, Patreon. Plus a chat community with me included over there talking about these shows right now. Go check it out, VIP tier, Patreon.
The firm could choose to buy me out for an amount that is almost certain to bankrupt it. I spent decades building this firm. I don't want to be the agent of its destruction.
Howard's just done with him.
Third option. There's no reason we can't put all this unpleasant.
It's a little odd in this show, I will say, just mental health wise, looking at it from a therapist perspective. It is odd that how Chuck at times shows miraculous recovery. Like an issue with any kind of OCD, intense anxiety, battery or electricity phobia, or an issue with his body reacting to electricity with all the lights on here now and stuff like that. It is not typical at all that all of a sudden, even within months, honestly, with as bad as he was, that he would be in an office like this, walking around, feeling fine, speaking normal, without any kind of like reaction. So it's odd in the show how at moments they make him seem so weak and frail, like he just sucked it up, and then all of a sudden you see him fall apart. And then other moments he is just like he's back to the way he was. That part I don't totally get, mental health wise. He would still be in a tough place, but all of a sudden now he's at the office with lights, everything's fine, I'm acting normally. It's not typical, is all I'm saying.
And continue on as we have been. I'm willing to let bygones be bygones.
And I only say that because, just truthfully, I'll go back here. Truthfully, that if he's still going home to his house with no electricity and leaving his keys and cell phone outside, grounding himself, doing all that, I don't know if he is, but if he's still doing that, this would not make sense at all. Because if he could go here with electricity and he can function with the rest of the people, then he should be able to go home and function with that too. Maybe not lights ablazing, but he shouldn't have to put his phone out, ground himself, and do all that. He should be okay at this point.
And if you agree, I think we can settle all this right now with a simple handshake.
What does that even mean, though?
Give us the room for a moment.
What does that even mean, a handshake? Like, go back to like lawsuits and the liability thing and all that? Howard wants him out. Howard thinks it's time for him to be out for
17
sure.
years.
And he's right. I think he's right.
I've supported you, looked up to you, deferred to you, because I always thought you had the best interest of the firm in mind.
I have.
For a long time, but you've let personal vendettas turn your focus away from what's best for HHM.
Truthful.
That I mildly suggest, with empathy and concern, that maybe it's time for you to consider retirement. The first instinct you have is to sue me?
Well, he does not like that.
In what world is that anything but the deepest betrayal of our friendship?
Howard, I could argue that you're the one who betrayed me.
That's bullshit, and you know it.
He's right. It's BS. Howard did not come at him and say, you got to get out. You are not helping this firm. You are costing us money. He said, maybe now is the time to consider. He did say that. And Chuck's at a point where he could with his age. So what are you going to do here? With everything that's gone on this last few years, Howard didn't betray Chuck at all. And I haven't liked Howard all this time, but he didn't betray him. He had his best interest. He crawled over fences for the guy. He went to bat for him. He witnessed against Jimmy for him.
$3 million.
The first of 3 payments, as per the partnership agreement.
The firm can't afford this. You're not shutting down, are you?
I would never endanger the firm.
Got somebody to back him?
A few loans.
Wow. That
You're paying
cuts
me out of
deep.
your own pocket.
That cuts deep.
You won.
Wow.
There's one last thing.
It's bringing everybody together?
Started off with 6 employees, and Chuck helped grow us into one of the largest firms in the state. We will be forever grateful for his dedication. Do you have anything you want to say?
Oh!
All right, then. Let's give him a hand.
Oh, the walk of shame. Oh, he's got to smile his way through it. They all love him, though. Wow. This has got to be heartbreaking for him. Wow, there's a driver. I can't believe that just happened. I mean, Howard said you won, which financially he did. He bankrupted Howard. He's not going to let the firm die because, you know, it's what he's built. Howard doesn't want his firm to die. And it's a chance for him to be able to build back. But you won. But in the end, Howard won because Howard had it set up before this ever even started to gather everybody outside. He already told them before this meeting ever happened with Chuck that Chuck's leaving today. So as we're in the meeting, I want you to gather everybody outside and have them ready because this is going to be the end for him either way. And the fact that he says just one more thing brings him out and makes that statement. He didn't say he's retiring. He didn't say it's very sad for us, you know, that he just said he's leaving and it's bittersweet. And Chuck has to do that walk down the stairs. Gotta be, first of all, shocked. Second of all, ticked off. Third of all, overwhelmed because this is his whole career. He's built this place and everybody there adores him. And that look back to Howard, like, you haven't seen the end of me yet. Now, the fact that he's leaving, he's getting those payments. Does that mean a lawsuit's still going to happen against Howard or against HHM? I don't know. I wouldn't think so, but Howard just pulled a zinger. So uncomfortable.
Hey.
Morning.
Close.
What about her meetings? Wonder what he called the place. Or she remembers all of it, even.
I'll make you something. Be right back. Just finish that.
Wow.
I said I'd bring it to you.
I needed to stretch my legs.
Sit. This is twisted.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, man.
This one-handed crap is gonna get real old.
Especially her non-dominant hand.
Is there coffee?
Sure, but or Gatorade first.
He loves the Gatorade.
Good old ibuprofen, which should take the edge off, or the proverbial good stuff.
The answer is always the good stuff.
Oh, poor thing. Cut it up for her, man. Come on.
You're not feeding me, Jimmy. Lines we do not cross.
She's got too much pride. He's stepping back.
Furniture's mostly rented month to month, so that's not an issue. For you, I think you need...
Why would he say that, though? Because she's got this business. I mean, she's out, she's injured, but did something happen where she's not going to be able to have these clients?
And haven't figured out Francesca yet.
I don't get it.
I don't give a shit about the office. So can I start looking for a tenant?
I could have killed someone, Jimmy.
Yeah, yourself.
I worked most of last week on maybe 6 hours of sleep, and then I crossed 3 lanes of traffic, and I don't remember any of it.
Oh.
Doing what you thought you had to do because of me.
You didn't make me get in that car. That was all me. I'm an adult. I made a choice.
It's not like her.
All I can say is I am gonna fix things.
She still loves him through all of this. Gosh, that's sad. So I guess through this, I don't know how many days have transpired, but because she went right home that day. I mean, it was at night or later the day when this happened. So I guess they're assuming she's got to drop these cases and just kind of start over, or is she just going to try to work from home and, you know, just break the lease or find tenants, alleviate that. He's not going to practice. She's just going to do it out of the home, I guess is what's going to happen. Oh, Salamanca. You know, he took those pills that night when all this went down and he seemed fine. So nothing happened. I don't understand if Nacho switched the pills, why he didn't go down for that.
It's mostly commercial around here, so quiet at night. We pull the trucks up to the doors, we unload right into the shop.
Oh, no.
Once we get everything packed, Arturo will pick up and supervise distro.
Oh, man.
Papi.
Oh, Hector's such a butthead. This is not going to go well.
Relájate. Somos amigos.
It's not how he sees it. Oh, he doesn't want blood money.
Mejor.
No.
Váyase de mi taller.
Mi papá, por favor, don Héctor es muy generoso. No sea así respetuoso.
I don't think he's going to do it.
I don't trust him.
Well, I guess they're from everybody at Mesa Verde. Oh, and there's a card somewhere in here. Ah, here.
I mean, and when he was talking about her, she's going to need her. I don't understand why they would think about not having her. She's going to need an assistant. She's going to need people that do paperwork. She's going to need people that file, that write, that, I mean, she's going to need a lot of help.
I used to drive that highway every weekend to visit my brother and his kids, and I saw an accident almost every single time.
Oh my gosh,
die
this
on
isn't
that
helping.
road all the
Y'all, FYI, don't tell people horror stories when they've been through horror stories. Don't tell pregnant people, pregnant ladies, horror stories about having babies. Don't tell people getting married, horror stories about your wedding or your marriage. Don't do it. Just, it's not helpful.
Go to 11.
found it.
PTSD,
And Paige's timeline's on the top.
dissociating.
I'm gonna need you to cancel Gatwood and push everything else.
Okay.
But first, could you give me a ride?
Absolutely. Where to? Miss Wexler sends her apologies, Mr. Gatwood, and she feels terrible.
Remember Blockbuster back in the day? So pumped to go check movies, and you get there and your favorite movie isn't there. It's already rented out. You know, some movies they'd have one of, some 10 of, depending on how popular. VHS. This bring back memories.
Just not going to be able to finish her work for you in time.
She's just overwhelmed.
Miss Wexler did ask me to tell you she strongly recommends Schweikart and Coakley. They're an exceptional firms. Okay. Well,
Look at all the movies.
thank you. Bye.
Okay, how many do I have?
9?
Good.
That DVD's going there. I feel like part of that was just being overwhelmed. She kind of dissociated and went to a different place and kind of shut down. And PTSD, the trauma of everything that's happened, the idea of getting back into work and what she just was so involved in with work that it's like, I got to have a break. I can't do this. Chuck is still doing the same thing. The grounding.
I know you don't want to see me, but I just want to know you're okay.
See, no matter what, he can't let go of that relationship with Chuck. And even though he had to get himself out of trouble and take Chuck down with it, he still loves his brother. I don't know that Chuck's ever pursued Jimmy to see if he's okay. You know, like when Jimmy's in jail, he probably reached out to Chuck, said, hey, could you help me get out of this? Chuck's been there for Jimmy a lot of times, probably. But Jimmy's always the one that comes back, tries to reconnect.
Come on, Chuck. I just want to see your face. Come on, Chuck. Just
That
need
is
a minute.
a big house for one person.
Can I come in? Just talk for a minute?
Electricity? Yep. Fridge is working. Oh my gosh. It's quite a phenomenal recovery. I'll give Chuck all the credit in the world because he's had very little help to get through this. It's a pretty miraculous recovery from where he's come from, just from my side of the aisle. Very not typical, but I think for the show's sake, it has to move on. I mean, it's just very interesting that he would be this recovered and this well on his own. I mean, but maybe he's still seeing that therapist and maybe he's back to normal.
As you can see, I'm more than all right. I'm very well, in fact.
Got millions now. Wonder if there's any piece of Chuck that can let him understand how much Jimmy did do for him. How many days Jimmy went over there to take care of him, to bring ice, to just to keep him going.
How did you do it?
What was it you wanted? Beyond proof of life?
I wanted to say in hindsight, I could have made different choices.
Is that so?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's all on me. It's not. But if I had to do it all over again, I would.
In the end, you're going to hurt everyone around you. You can't help it. So stop apologizing and accept it. Embrace it. Frankly, I'd have more respect for you if you did.
What about you, Chuck?
What about Chuck?
You're just an innocent victim?
Let me put your mind at ease, Jimmy. You don't have to make up with me. We don't have to understand each other. Things are fine the way they are. Hey, I don't want to hurt your feelings.
But I'm gonna.
Truth is, you've never mattered all that much to me.
Hit him right where his soft spot is. That's as cold and calculated as you can get. He took the opportunity to stab him. Well, that shows how ruthless Chuck is. That's really sad. It's very sad. You know, it's sad and that strong showing of force that Chuck gives that I'm okay, everything's great, I'm better, everything's fine. He's all alone. There's nobody there for Chuck or with Chuck or around Chuck. He has nobody in his life. There's nobody that's stuck with him at this point. Chuck has done to Jimmy what Howard has done to Chuck. Howard wasn't as mean. Howard wasn't calculated, but Chuck felt abandoned by Howard after everything he had done to sacrifice his life for him. Jimmy feels abandoned by Chuck. They were done differently, but Chuck's all alone. He's got nobody.
Gold comforter. Green chair.
Still grounding himself. Clear glass. Lamp. That ominous music sound. Shutting it down. Here goes the relapse. What he did didn't make him feel any better. In fact, he's worse. Wow, it's all alone now.
Now, have you given any thought to how you want to spend that settlement money?
I don't know.
I'll tell you what I do. Alaskan cruise. You can walk on a glacier
Just
under
wants
the
her friends
Aurora
back.
Borealis.
That you made her go away.
You're still upset.
They must be excited about the settlement, though, right?
You can't let one little misunderstanding destroy years of friendship.
It's ladies.
Okay, how do you trust someone who bends any way the wind is blowing? Where is her integrity?
Jimmy's got himself a mess.
You were just trying to help.
No, I stuck my nose in where it didn't belong, and I stirred the pot. If you want to blame
Jimmy, you're a good friend.
She doesn't deserve you.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah, he created a pickle there, steal away. Was that Christopher Cross? Who sang that? Why don't we steal away? He really created a mess. That's the part that's really turned me off with Jimmy. That he goes after what he wants at the detriment of everybody else and then tries to come in and repair. So, not saying that Chuck's the most horrible person in the world. They both deserve each other. Jimmy has set up the scenario to be a failure. So even though he shut off the electricity, he seems pretty okay.
All I can think is that there's something in the house that isn't wired through the breaker box, and it's drawing power. Well, I want you to send someone over to find it and disconnect it.
Right.
Wednesday. I can't wait that.
That's too long. Boy, he's determined. He's going back to the beginning now. Here he goes, back to the same old routine. This is what I worried about with the relapse. Whether or not eventually something would happen when he feels all alone. He doesn't have a fight to fight anymore, by the way. He doesn't have Howard to fight. He doesn't have Jimmy to fight. So he really does then learn he's all alone. Because when he has a mission and a fight and a goal, he stays pretty focused.
Yes, hello. This is Charles McGill. I have a 3 o'clock with Dr. Cruz today. Yes. Well, would you tell her that something's come up and I'm not able to come in today? No need to reschedule. I'll just see her next week. Thank you.
So he is still seeing her. I think that's the therapist, right? Or a psychiatrist. Maybe it's a phone. What could it be? Tried to feel for it. Wow. This is sad. Trying so hard. Needs help. He needs to see Dr. Cruz. He's gonna have holes all over his house. Oh, Chuck. It seemed like a fire hazard eventually. Man, is that buzzing in my ear or is it from the show? I feel like I've got buzzing now. Just from the sound in the show, it's so strong. I feel like it'd be like a fire hazard, electrical hazard. He's got all this. He shut the breaker off, which is good. I guess that doesn't bring the power. So, but there's something running. And then he's exposing all the outlets. I don't know. This seems like it's setting up for a problem because he's now exposing the walls and what's inside. All based on like how he feels electrical currents or something. But none of them are working. Like he feels it, but it's not there. Oh no, not through the bookshelf. You know what's funny? Not funny, but why didn't he start with the dang sledgehammer? Why did he start with the sledgehammer on the flipping wall? I guess it's the desperation. He's just getting more and more desperate. This is worse than anything he's put up. All the foil. This is it's uncomfortable. Found a wire. It's gonna start a fire. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that just happened. I'm pretty sure that's illegal, is it not? I think that's illegal. I don't know that we actually own those on our houses or we could just tear it up like that. Maybe not. Oh, back to Nacho. I'll bet he's watching his dad every night. Oh boy. Oh, this could be the end of Nacho here. Oh boy. Gustavo Fring. And the big boy from south of the border.
I settle it right now, okay?
You have to work together. It's what the boss wants.
The boss can suck me.
I'd watch what I say if I were you.
Who you think you are?
Hector.
It is personal!
Ah!
No te mueros, cabrón.
Outside a garage at the corner of that stick and drawer.
Better get those pills up.
Come on.
He's able to get rid of the pills. So was the problem that the pill he took, or was it him hitting his head when he fell on the ground?
Does he have a history of cardiac issues?
Yeah.
Like he was having a heart attack because he was so upset.
We're headed to Lovelace if you'd like to follow.
There were pills in there, though. Assuming they wouldn't test them, though. They probably just had the bottle that says what it is that's in them. Wow. There's a lot going on here. Yeah.
So what's next?
It's kind of different.
Monty Python.
She
But I mean, the good news is you made it.
Oh, yeah, I am. I'm changing the world by helping a mid-sized local bank become a mid-sized regional bank. Sounds like you've exhausted all your options. I mean, if muffin baskets don't solve
I
it.
don't know what else to do. I'm not good at building shit. You know, I'm excellent at tearing it down.
chips look good.
Oh, shit.
What is it?
Mrs. Landry.
You figured it out?
Yeah, but I really, really don't want to do it.
Oh, wow. Look at him. He's going to admit. No way. In front of all of them? Oh, my gosh.
And then cow. Sit up straight. Very good, Jasper. Cat and cow. Long, deep breaths. Breathe.
Love it.
Aaron Brill, you're just in time for chair yoga.
I need to talk to you.
Well, pull up a chair. There's always room for one more.
Now, Mr. McGill.
What did he do?
I had to practically drag the information out of her that you filled her head and all of her friends' heads with lies.
Never lied to anyone.
You drastically misrepresented the reality of the case.
He still has that that mic on him, and I'm wondering if they can hear this conversation.
Put in listening to their insipid ramblings about their sciatica or which
no.
disappoints them the most. Damn right they trust me. I work.
Planned resolution. It's a little bit like Heisenberg. It's like Walter White at the end of Breaking Bad talking to Skyler on the phone. He's found a way to resolve everybody's issue there, and he takes the fall for it, admits it, owns it, but really does it in like a blow it up kind of way.
Besides, not like she's got that much time left anyway.
You're disgusting.
And rich.
I can't believe he did that.
Come on, girls. Shame on you.
Got them back together.
Like a charm, yeah.
She'll go back on the settlement.
I imagine you'll hear from her within an hour or so.
Good.
Hey.
So he set it up with her, the one he can't stand. Called her and I don't know what he did to like make it happen, but I guess it was in her best interest to make it happen anyway and set it up ahead of time. Jimmy's snake, but clever.
You got the address? And you know, if we ever get another office up, you'd be our first call.
Yeah, she's like, I don't know if I want that.
Good to know. Bye, Kim.
Bye.
I just can't believe she still doesn't need a secretary.
Hearing my name across a tri-state area, sending telegrams to everyone, far and near.
You never know.
Never know.
It's a good wall.
You think?
Yeah.
She's such a cheerleader.
We'll get another.
A better wall.
They lift each other up.
Ready?
Oh, wow.
Let's go home.
She is something else. She loves him. He threw everything outside the house, y'all. Just into the yard, back to the spacesuit. Oh no. Poor Chuck. He's hit a new low. What is he doing? Shaking? Look at all the insulation showing. Why does he keep hitting the table? It's almost like he's kicking this table to try to knock over the lantern that would just catch everything on fire. There's all the books, the insulation, the entire house is ripped apart. Is he trying to end things? What is it? No! Oh my gosh! You have got to be kidding me. He's ending his life in the most horrific way possible. Chuck has torn the house apart to try to stop the electricity and can't, and figures, I can't deal with this anymore. I can't live with this anymore. I can't do this. No way. It's all ripped apart. I'm going to light the lantern. I'm going to kick it over slowly but surely, kick by kick, and knock it over and let the entire house burn down. I'm going to burn down with it. This can't be the way that ends. Oh, I can't believe it. I just don't even want to watch season 4, episode 1. I just really did not see that coming until it got to that moment. Remember, it's not real therapy, just Tom breaking down BCS. If you want help, please get help. You deserve it. Check the links in the description. Leave your comments and join us on Patreon. The VIP tier has everything unedited. Everything Better Call Saul unedited. It's worth it. And never forget, mental health matters. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.